My reaction is thank God somebody stood up and said that this is wrong and I'm responsible for it and he took accountability. I'm proud of him. Both sides of the
He hasn't been arrested yet, but he's being questioned.
He's being questioned. So they have someone who actually turned themselves in. So that means they're taking accountability, right? Accountability is huge. A lot of people are not doing it. There's so many unsolved murders. And that right there, it really broke my heart because my daughter is in the LGBT. And I could see her, dancing at the concert, and someone looking at her and feeling that way. And I just don't want to be my kid. And I think we should do preventative measures like this. We stand up for the ones who can't speak for themselves, who are ashamed to speak for themselves, or even to come out. So, this is huge. And I pray for him. And I pray for the family every day.
We got someone else who wants to talk to us about what they did to be here this evening.
Marisol.
What's up, Marisol?
Hello. Being in this community.
And being here for this voting session, which are going to be 6 o'clock. Well, first of all, what's your name?
Marisol Rivera, M-A-R-I-S-O-L-R-I-V-E-R-A. I'm the program manager of community relations at SOS.
You can just look at me for the camera.
Okay.
Why are you here this evening? What are you going to do? What's the message you would say to the folks that are going to be watching?
I'm just in outrage. I feel like, anybody shouldn't be able to be who they are, no matter what, with no judgment. Nobody's law, nobody can't judge nobody else. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just feel very hurt for the family, everybody involved. Like, we just have to do that as far as community, as far as people, education, supporting each other, because nobody should be able to live like that. Rallying, denouncing violence, especially for our elders. We people too, everybody want to be loved and respected, and this shouldn't happen at all. So more education, more resources, more drop-in centers to let people know to respect other people.
There is no other. We are the only.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. A lot of folks here, they're going to have a little voting show just in honor of what happened. To show anybody should be able to vote, dance. Voguing is just an expression of dancing. That's it. So we're going to see a lot of that today, and we're going to have some denouncing, some candlelight, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So everybody's more than welcome to come join and support us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, no, yeah. Oh, so they're participating in the voguing ball. Oh, great, okay.
So we're gonna go over there with the candy bar.
Okay.
We're gonna start moving over.
All right. Everyone hear that? We're gonna go over to the other side of the station. All the way from wrong. Where?
No, you want me to go pay? Okay. So just tell me, just want to know
Okay, so this is just a round.
All right, you want to do it over here or right in front?
Nah, right in front.
Right in front.
Where they at? What's the bullhorn? No, I got the bullhorn. They're supposed to get the battery. Oh. But then they go to the store.
Two batteries.
No, I gave him the money for the batteries. I need my bullhorn.
Miss Gloria, you got a bullhorn money? Stay with it, yo. Stay with that shit. Go get that. They got it right there. Just like me. Yo. Have that shit together, bro.
All right, here you go. Here comes your bullhorn, Phil. Oh, yeah, how are you?
Yo. Hello.
I said that. He told me. I said, I sent the whole sis. I sent the whole hospital to you.
Hello.
Hello. Midwood. This is the neighborhood of Midwood. I'm speaking to everyone in this neighborhood, in this community. Midwood, this is your neighborhood. This is your community. I'm here from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and I'm angry. I don't know about y'all, but I'm mad. And one thing, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm emotional, but guess pray for him too. But this is senseless. This should not have happened. You should be allowed to be who you are. You should be allowed to be and have fun. You should be allowed to express yourself and not die for it. It saddens me that this corner is not packed. This block is not packed. Because right now, it could be your family also. I don't know about you, but I stand up for mine. I don't only stand up for mine, I stand up for yours, and I stand up for the people who can't speak. I stand up for the people that are ashamed to speak. And this is the reason why. You can't even tell your parents, your friends, or express yourself who you really are without being hurt, or shamed, or killed. Midwood, this is your community. This is your community. And we should not have to come from all over New York City to say that we're angry. That this is a travesty. And if you want to talk about things are against God, thou should not kill is in the Ten Commandments. Thou should not be gay, is it? Let's talk about it. We are human. We are people. And we should be free to be who we are. And today, we stand for O'Shea. And we stand for everybody that can't speak for themselves, that was hurt, harmed, or exiled for being themselves. Both sides of the violence, gays against guns, CCD, Bevo, Operation Hood, SOS Bronx. Everybody is here. I'll kill violent sites. RTG, we are here to let y'all know that we don't stand for this violence, no type of violence, against anyone. We are all human at the end of the day. We all bleed the same way. We all go to the bathroom the same way. Let's talk about it. Nobody should be killed or shamed for being who they are. So we stand on this corner, again, for O'Shea. When I say both sides of the violence, y'all say we outside. Both sides of the violence?
We outside.
Both sides of the violence?
We outside.
Both sides of the violence?
We outside.
I'm also the associate director for Project Restore Bed-Stuy. So when I say Project Restore Bed-Stuy, y'all say in the community. Project Restore Bed-Stuy?
In the community.
PRB?
In the community.
PRB?
In the community.
PRB?
In the community.
Anybody that want to stand up and speak about this, you can. This is not a me thing. This is a we thing. We are out here for each other. Thank you. This is my brother, Sibo, and it really means a lot to me that he's even here. He's from Operation Hood. Thank you.
Sibo, Operation Hood. My message is always short, but it's definitely real. This message is not about race. It's not about sexual preference. It's not about gender. It's about human life and respecting it and knowing that everybody has the right to live. We all stand out here and denounce violence, period. Whether it's a gun, a knife, a stick, a bat. Every man, woman, child has the right to live a life. And we live by this motto. If you're not part of the solution, you definitely part of the problem.
That's right.
I stand out here firm on my belief. Everybody has the right to live. Again, this message is not about race, gender, or sexual preference. It's about the right to live. It's about the value of life. It's about respecting the community and what came before you and what's going to be here after you. We have to live by a positive message. My message is for my young boys. I ran these streets at an astronomical level, and I paid for it with 17 years of my life. Again, this message is about life. We all have to learn to respect it. What came before you and what's going to come after you. We all have an expiration date. You don't got to expedite the process. You don't have to be part of the problem. We stand out here firm on the belief that every man, woman, and child has the right to live. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. The destruction of our community and the taking of these lives is unacceptable. We stand out here in these streets. We are outside, and we're not afraid to spread the message of love. Live your life and respect what comes before you and after you. Life is short. Live it to the best of your ability. At Operation Hood, we got a motto. If you see something, do something. We don't talk about it, we be about it. We in these streets for real. Again, this message is not about gender, race, or sexual preference. It's about the right to live. It's about the right to wake up without having to worry about your life being took with a senseless act of violence because somebody had a bad day. Respect life. Again, my message is always short, but it's always real. At Operation Hood, we stand on this. If you see something, do something. It's not the police job to police us. It's our job. If you see it and you know it's wrong, stand up. Everybody has the right to live. Love your brother, love your sister, love your neighbor, love your community. Peace. I love all of y'all.
Thank you. Now we got Jay Walker from Gays Against Guns.
Thank you, Coco, and thank you for organizing this. So what I'm going to be talking about is about sexuality, is about sexual orientation. Where are my queer folks out here? Yes. All right. Let me talk to you for a second about the house ball community. All right, the reason that O'Shea Sibley, say his name. Say his name. O'Shea. The reason that O'Shea chose the house ball community is because that was his chosen family. That is where he found joy and grace and love and acceptance and appreciation for his artistry. That is where he made his home and his heart for years. This was a man who everyone who knew him says that he was nothing but joyful, nothing but loving. And he was murdered at this gas station for the sole reason that he and his friends were simply having a moment of queer joy. And we do not stand for that in this city. This is why I moved to this city 30 some years ago. I'm not going to say how many, but that's why a lot of us queers moved to this city, was because maybe where we came from, we saw it as a dangerous place to be queer, to be trans, to be gender non-conforming. And this city welcomed us, welcomed our queer energy, welcomed our transness, welcomed our gender nonconformity, welcomed what we brought to the table. And we were able to thrive here. Yes, we have traumas. Yes, we have struggles like everybody else. But this city welcomed us and embraced us. And this city helped the rest of this country embrace us. Starting with Stonewall and going on for the next 50 years after it. And this city is also a city of religious pluralism. And this city is also a city of immigrants. But we have to recognize that this country is undergoing a lot of ugliness. We have politicians and public figures ginning up hate against queer people, against drag queens, against trans people, against anyone. Calling us, I'm not even going to say the words that they're calling us, but you know what those words are. And as safe as we feel in this city, that hatred that spreads all over this country, it trickles down. It comes through people's TV sets, and parents say things, and their kids hear those things. And then those kids, trying to act like a big man, go out and commit acts of violence against queer people because of the hatred that surrounds them. Because it has been normalized in their homes or in their communities or just on their TV screen. And so I'm going to ask everybody here, again, like my brother here said, when you see something, say something. If your brother-in-law, if your next-door neighbor, your down the hall best friend starts talking some nasty stuff about queer people or about trans people or about any people, you say something. You say, no, man, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's hatred. I don't stand for that. Because that's the kind of action that everybody can take to make this city, this country, and this world a better place. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Anyone else want to speak?
Amber.
Amber?
Amber.
Hey,
From City
Amber.
Council. Come on.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see so many people out here today, but in all actuality, everyone should be out here today.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you right now that this is something that impacts everyone. Hate, unfortunately, is a universal thing. And I'm standing here united with you, the LGBTQ community, because this is something that I know how important it is. And I can't even talk. This is my gas station. I live an avenue away from here. This is actually really painful for me because this is my neighborhood, and I don't want to see my neighborhood a hateful place. I want to see my neighborhood a place that loves all people. And I don't care how long I have to come out and stand and scream and maybe cry, because I feel like I'm about to cry. I'm okay, bro. But this is wrong. And for too long, like the last speaker said, there has been a perpetuated cycle of hate. And it has got to end now. Because we don't need to lose anyone else. The LGBTQA does not need to lose anyone else. Any other community, the Muslim, the Jewish, any community doesn't need to lose anyone else. We gotta treat people with respect. And when that day comes, God willing, it is so soon. That is gonna be the day that we have all been looking for. But until then, we can all come together and combat in this way. Oh, I can't. It's too much. Here.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And I will do my part. I will do my part. Like I'm saying, I didn't even introduce myself officially. I'm so ready to fight for this cause. I don't even give a darn if anyone knows who I am.
Give a round of applause, y'all.
My name is Amber Adler. I am the Democratic candidate for New York City Council District 48. I am running against someone who just campaigned against LGBTQA community in their Republican primary on their mailers. And God willing, we rip her tush right out of there and put someone in that seat that cares about this place. And that is me.
I ain't even from here, I'm vote for you.
I love you.
Yo, give her a round of applause, y'all. That's what we need. That's the passion that we need. That's the love that we need. That's the love she has for her community. That she feels that way. And we all should feel that way about our community. Our community is our home. If we start looking at our community as we do our home, things will change. If you see a dead body in your house, you will lose your mind. But it's a regular day when you see a dead body in the street where you live. How is that? That makes no sense. You will lose your mind if it was garbage on the floor in your house, but you could come outside and see garbage all over your neighborhood. And that's okay. So no, that passion is what we need. So I have someone that's near and dear to me that's going to speak. This young lady been in this work as long as I've been in this work, and she came all the way from the Bronx. I asked her, please be at this rally for me today, and she did. So I just want her to speak to y'all because this is her life too. This is the life she lived too. Marisol.
Thank you to my sister Coco. My name is Marisol Rivera. I'm the program manager, community initiatives at SOS Bronx. And yes, she called me. I was already outraged when I seen the article in the news clip, right? Everybody should be able to be themselves no matter what. It doesn't matter what you claim to be, right? We all humans first. I'm a human being before I'm a gay woman. I'm a woman first. I'm a sister. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's aunt. Just like that boy was somebody's son. Just because he was voguing, y'all decided to kill. Like, I'm just still trying to internalize everything, but it's just outrage. It definitely should be more people out here because we got to stand up for each other. But we got to love each other more, too. We got to support each other more because people going to respect us as well as we respect ourselves. So somebody was dancing and nobody deserves to lose their life and nobody has the power to kill nobody else. We have to educate each other more. We all want the same thing. It don't matter if you gay or straight. You want to be respected. You want to be loved. You want to be successful. We all want the same thing. It don't matter who you sleep with behind closed doors and there's nobody's business. No matter what. That's your choice. So you don't want to love somebody because what they doing, there's a lot of people doing stuff behind the closed doors. You just don't know. So respect the people. I'm saying who themselves in front of everybody and who ain't scared to stick up for nobody else. Don't be ashamed to be yourself. Because guess what? There's a lot of people hiding in the closet. So I'm grateful to all my LGBTQIA plus people because we special. Because guess what? We could be ourselves and other people can't. No matter what. Oh, you jealous of somebody or you mad because somebody gay and you don't know the person next to you gay too. Right? So I'm just saying, like, it's very hurtful. I feel hurt, outraged because this could have been my family, my little brother. That was my little brother, even though I didn't know him. You killing people that look like us, that don't look, it don't matter. We human beings. You just heard what he said. You supposed to come to the land of the free. It ain't free, though, if you get killed for dancing, right? We got to stop this, people. I ain't going to keep y'all long, but please, y'all, spread more love, more support, and educate people. Gay people ain't no different than nobody else. We all the same. We just choose a different lifestyle behind closed doors or who we want to be with. That's it. They got families. Gay people got families. They want kids. They want to be respected. They want to be loved. So we not no different. Thank you.
I also want to bring my brother out here who brought me in this work. My team, Derek Scott, from Coney Island's Apparatus. Operation Hood.
Wow.
He's fancy, he got his own.
No. When it comes down to it, look at your neighbor and say, you are somebody. Look at him and say, you are somebody. Hold your right hand to your left breast and say, I am somebody. I am somebody. So who in the hell am I to put my hand on the next human being? Who am I to put my hands on that next human being? Before we are LGBTQ, whoever we are, and before we are black, before we are white, before we are Jewish, before we are Muslim, we are a person.
That's right.
We are a human being. We're made of flesh and blood. I'm a man. These are women. We are no different. I'm not gay, but I have a whole host of gay friends. And then I probably have people that are down with me that are hiding in the closet as well. But I don't care. I don't care. And neither should all of us. Because we are all people made of flesh and blood. If you believe that you are somebody, say it again. I am somebody. I am somebody. And when it comes down to protection, this is what CMS does. We are the crisis management system. We are the crisis management system. And don't you forget it. And any one of us that want to point a finger, look at the three pointing back at yourself. Because when you point one, you got three looking at yourself. Learn, love, honor, respect, and obey each other. How can I say that I love you and not love myself? More importantly, how can I say I love myself and not love my neighbor? Learn from one another, love one another, and don't forget, we all are somebody. Whether we are black, white, and different, whether our lifestyles are different, we are all people. Learn it. Peace. We out of here.
Yes. Another organization from the Bronx. We out here, y'all. We coming from the whole 5 boroughs to stand up O'Shea. We got RTG in the building. Let's go. Come on. Give them a round of applause, y'all. She's from the Bronx. She's from the Bronx.
Good afternoon, community. Good afternoon, community. My name is Shanita Hill. I'm standing here on behalf of RTG, Release the Grip, and we're a CV in the Bronx. But a little bit about what I do. I work for the therapeutic department. Because under the crisis management system, we know that therapeutics is needed. So I'm here to speak from a place of love. I'm here to speak from a place of support. And I'm here to address what has happened, unfortunately. So my first thing, I want to offer condolences to the families, to the friends, to the loved ones, to the community that had to witness this heinous act. I just want to take a moment with it. I also want to offer condolences to the community, to all of those that might have heard about this, whether you watched it on the news, whether you saw it online, whether you read it in an article. Because all of this has an effect on us. All of this weighs heavy on our heart. Because as the great people said before me, I am somebody. And we all belong to somebody. And now somebody isn't here anymore. So I just want us to take a moment to acknowledge that. And I want us to acknowledge that now a family has to find their way through grief, through loss, through resentment. And that's two families. Because the alleged perpetrator, now his family, or their family has to deal with this. But as we part our ways, and as we live days, and I'm not saying that it's ending with me, but I want you to think about your neighbor. Just for once, just think about your neighbor. We do not have the right to judge anyone. It is not our place to judge what the next person chooses to do, be, or live. Focus on you. Focus on what you need for you. And if you don't have a kind word for somebody, don't say nothing to them. Leave people alone. There's that saying that says, in the world you can be anything, be kind. And even if your kindness means just walking away,
leaving them alone. There was some words of love and respect that was mentioned before I got up here, and those words hit me. Because no matter who I am and whatever my preference is, I deserve love and I deserve respect. That's right. You deserve love and you deserve respect. So I'm here to say I pray for you. I pray for each and every one of us, even those who are not even paying us no mind. I still pray for you, and I hope you wellness on your journey. And I hope that you're never confronted or attacked for being who you are. But us standing in moments like this and places like this reminds us to support one another. And even if my support means I just turn away, but I don't cause you no harm. Let's stop harming each other. Let's start caring for one another. Because we all on this human experience and it ain't easy. And we all just trying to find our way day by day. So I'm here with my team as a therapeutic resource, as a smile and a kind word and some condolences. And if we can be of support, and the next time my sister asks us to show up, we're going to show up. Because that's what we do. That's right. Because we're a community. Even when heinous acts happen, we still a community. And the community is going to always rise. So I wish you wellness, I wish you safety, and blessings to you all. Thank you.
Ella, you want to go? Ella, you want to go up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Welcome, community. I'm so glad to be here with you. My name is Sarah Germaine Billy. I am fortunate to be an ally with Gays Against Guns. And I got to tell you, you are doing the work right here because you showed up. Well, there's a lot of people here who lost someone. There's a lot of people here, like me, who have not lost someone to gun violence. But you can do something about gun violence. You can stand up. You can vote. And everything in between. People talk about kindness. People talk about your neighbor. I tell you, we are all here. And I want to turn the mic over to my neighbor, Danielle, and she's got a little bit to tell you today.
Give Danielle a round of applause.
Take your time, baby.
So I'm going to speak on behalf of Danielle.
Thank you.
Her son was DeAndre Matthews. I don't know if y'all remember, but he was the young man that was missing at first, and then they found him. And like O'Shea, he was murdered because of his sexual preference. Because he was gay. Because he embraced himself. Because he knew who he was. This was hard for her to be here today. But we have to stand up, y'all. We have to say something. We have to do something. Like Operation Hood said, you see something, do something. Everybody here, raise your hand if you have somebody in your family that's LGBTQ. Come on, do it. Because you know you do. If you're not yourself, somebody in your family is. So if you don't stand up for yourself, at least stand up for them. And the hundreds and millions of kids and people who don't even have the guts to say or to be true to themselves. They hide. Let's stand up for them. I'm going to end this with somebody that's very important to me, and this is the reason why I'm standing here. I'm going to introduce my daughter, Naya, from both sides of the violence. How y'all doing? I'm not gonna lie, man, well, y'all weird. Like, it really is weird.
I don't understand how people can't be comfortable in their own skin. Y'all don't find that weird? Like, come on, man. I don't even think it was just about the dancing. I think it's because he was comfortable who he was as a person. So that's what made me feel like, all right, let me do some. Let me feel a little tough inside. This is my chance. This is my moment. And he weird for that too. I'm sorry, like this is just a weird situation. Why nobody can't be who they are and come outside and be happy about who they are? It don't matter if you gay, straight, have confidence in yourself. I don't feel like that man had any confidence in himself. I don't think he looked at himself in the mirror and said, "You look good today." I don't think he did. Because this wouldn't have happened. If people come outside happy and have gratitude and say, "Yo, this is what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to be happy about it," we wouldn't have this problem. People go to work miserable. They go to church miserable. None of that changes you. What you do day to day don't change you. You change yourself. You have to feel good about yourself. That's what makes you who you are. And I'm so sad that this had to happen. But this is weird. Like, I find this whole situation weird. This man should have been out here. He could have been butt naked. Leave him alone. That's crazy because we see a bunch of crackheads walk around here. And y'all say stuff about them, but don't touch them, though. Y'all see a gay man voguing, it's a problem. Oh my God, we gotta kill him. That's weird. That's mad weird. I don't see the point in that. We pick and choose. We pick and choose. And as grown men, as y'all grown men, y'all should really look. Because this put y'all down 1,000 points. I'm sorry. It really did. This is sad. This is sad. And then I feel bad for the Muslim community that's about to do all this hate right now. They is. Don't look crazy because this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make that a problem. And then it makes black people look crazy. It does. I feel like as being a part of the LGBT community, this should not be happening. Again, you should come outside feeling great about yourself. You woke up this morning. That man can't wake up. We're hurt. We should be hurt. I don't see nobody out here from Midwood. This is weird. This is y'all community. I don't even live here. This is weird. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry we had to do this. But listen, we got to put our foot down Sunday. We got to. This parade is not helping. We need to do something more. We need more. This is the first gay for guns. I've never even heard of that. This is the first, probably the first gay station that come on, we need more. We need more. He out here by himself. We need more. We need more. This ain't good. I'm mad. This is a little bit of people. But if he's out here shooting a music video, everybody would have been out here, right? You would have been all dancing and getting crazy. Y'all weird. Y'all really are. This is weird. This is sad. Like, I'm only 21. I'm scared to go to the gas station now. I'm scared to be myself now. And I look good. Come on. Like, this is stopping me from being who I am. Like, this is weird, y'all. This is really weird. It's really weird. And I'm going to get a bite back to my mom.
This is who I came outside for. I could picture her being outside, getting sturdy, and somebody looking at her, feeling away, and then want to hurt her because of who she is, because she's being happy or being comfortable. I could picture that. My worst fear is a man and a couple walking down the street, and he's with his girlfriend, and the girl look at my daughter, and now he want to be a man, and he want to do something to my daughter. That's my worst fear. That's my worst fear. But right now, we out here for O'Shea. And we need to say his name. So, take that. Pick this up. So this is for him. So when I say justice for O'Shea, when I say justice for, y'all say O'Shea Sibley. Justice for O'Shea! Justice for O'Shea! Justice is out.